Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
We've got the visiting team facing the home team. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So, Greg, you and I are kind of expecting this game to be kind of a grind, aren't we?
Yeah, anytime you have two great defenses, each possession is going to be critical compared to that wide-open style where each team's going to get up a ton of shots.
Kansas. From downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Palmer. The kick out to Young. Pass to Wallace. To the middle. Here's Delgado. The layup off target. They swipe it. Inside. Wallace outside. Lets the three fly. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
They push it up 4 on 3. Driving the lane. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. First quarter, about a minute and a half in.
I got him.
Young outside. Back to Wallace. Here's Delgado. And it's denied. Pass to Kalaitzakis. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Fires from deep. Knocks down the three ball. He's got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Palmer. Pass to Delgado. And here comes the break. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now, here is Young. Here's Palmer. Five on the clock. Looking to end the run. That one, no good.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. From past the arc. No good on that one.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Here's Wallace. Goes back up. Pass to Palmer. Here's Delgado. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
And, you know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
To the wing right side. To the wing on the left. Young with the steal. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Just 4 to shoot. The rebound by Delgado. And even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Cummings. Misses from close range. Down low. Here's Gagic. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Here's Delgado. Still yet to score.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
They could use a bucket. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Cuts off the pass. To the inside. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here is Young. To the paint. Out to Wallace. 6 to shoot. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
What a great look. Excellent possession that time.
Knocked loose. And they're pushing it up. Goes up. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one, good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Young outside. And here is Wallace. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Wallace has got 5. And he drives in.
Fierce drive and then finished with some flair to boot.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the first. Inside. Here's Delgado. Second shot opportunity. And he sinks the layup. Delgado's got his second bucket of the game to go.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there. What nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
And he's not a very good foul shooter, so that's a heads-up play by the defense there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. He doesn't get the second one. He gets it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. They're up by 10. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Start it.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Pass to Palmer. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
The art of running the pick and roll. Well played.
Here's Kalaitzakis. From beyond the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Tries to keep it alive. Pass to Palmer. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
Substitution for the away team. Number 10, Vitalis Lietkabelis.
Get there, get there. Don't switch. I see him.
The 3 ball. The shot. No good. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Kalaitzakis. Here's Lietkabelis. No good with the triple. Here's Young. Count it. Clark, there's a college prospect shooting up the draft boards. His name is Kenneth Faried, a monster on the glass from a smaller program.
Kevin, averaging over 13 boards a game the last couple of years. Faried's a bit undersized at 6'8", but he is a 4-year player. I think he'll make an immediate impact on an NBA roster because we know rebounding from college to the pros always translates.
6 on the shot clock. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Hey, anytime you get a good shot off inside, that's an excellent possession.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Screen coming.
To the middle. Stolen. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Cummings. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. To the inside. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Gagic. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Oh, that was a battle down low. Advantage to the offense this time.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Delgado. And he recovers it. To the paint. Goes up again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Got to be careful how you defend him, or else he will draw the foul.
And he makes the first. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Out left to the wing. That's tipped. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Here's Palmer. He has 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 12.
And right now, the D has no answer.
Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
And he banks in the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Five to shoot. With the clock winding down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
With the drive. Second chance shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You look across the league, so many games are won or lost at the foul line.
No luck that time either. To the middle. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
You know, in the first quarter, they really attacked inside. Not quite sure why they've gotten away from it because they've not done as much since. But the balanced attack seems to be working out for them.
Basket good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Alex shot is good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Palmer. He's got 8. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And the free throw, no good. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
There's 47 seconds left now here in the second.
Watch outside. Shoot that on you.
Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Only one man back on D. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
To stop the run. No good that time. Got it off in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. That'll do it for the first half. Up by 15. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Takes the 13-footer. That shot off.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Galatasaray shot is good. Galatasaray has got 5 now.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Offensive rebound. Wallace. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
What a finish against contact. He definitely earned that bucket.
To the left side wing. Over to the left wing. Pass to Galatasaray. Here's the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. 9 points in the game so far.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. No good on that one. Swiped away. Knocks it loose. Here's Gray. And the layup's good off the glass. Gray's got his first basket.
Saw the lane and did not hesitate.
To the inside. And here's the break. Another shot. No good on the layup.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Down low. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Number 14.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The second chance effort. He gets that one. 18 points for him.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Shot clock at 6. Connects from 3-point range.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Away team foul. Number 77. Second personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw missing.
For your home team, Armando.
He hits the second from the line. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. To the paint. To the left wing. There's the triple. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Three-pointer. The three-pointer is right on target. He's got 21.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Over to the wing. Here's Cummings. It's blocked. Great positioning on the putback.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's Kelly Zykis. 5 points in the game. No good. Only a second miss and 10 attempts from the floor. The layup missed.
Home team foul.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Shot clock at 5. And he comes up with the deuce.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll finish.
Puts up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. He has 7.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Oh, you got to be careful guarding him out there because he's more than capable of drawing fouls.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. And a lot of head coaching changes, Greg, coming into this season in all. 8 teams with the new voice in charge.
And last year, a lot of turnover as well. By the end of the season, it wouldn't surprise me, Kevin, to see those changes extend to over half the league's teams. It's kind of part of the job now. given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Inside. Here's Gagic. Tries again. And it's sent back by Wallace. Goes back up. Here's Palmer. Tries yet again. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
At 46 seconds left to play in the third.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul.
That's the idea. Get the ball inside, get a good look, and see if you can draw some fouls.
That free throw, no good.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He has 5.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Number 91. First personal foul. Fifth team foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for the away team.
He's perfect from the line this time. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. The tray. That shot off.
Delgado. First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And the first one at the line is good.
Lietkabelis taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Driving inside. There's the killer two-handed slam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
68.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 15. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Count that one.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Young. Fires the three. A shot off that time. No good from outside.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Out to the right wing. Here's Korkmaz. Here's Delgado. And he goes in for the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Clock at 6. Lietkabelis. Nice shot from the wing. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Palmer. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Intercepted. Young with the steal. Down low. Another shot. And it's good on the way-in.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Out to the wing. Clock at 4. Here's Lietkabelis. No good on the 3. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Blocking foul called on. First personal foul. First team foul.
So both teams changing it up here.
On the court.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Korkmaz. He gets it in there.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And it's blocked. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Spins. Here's Lietkabelis.
Team foul. Number 15. Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one drops. So both teams making some changes here.
2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Away team foul. Number 15. First personal foul. Second team foul. Coming up the floor for your home team.
And it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. To the middle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And the shot is good.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
There's the screen. And there's the try. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Both teams will make substitutions. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Kevin, I heard what Scott Brooks said to his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Away team ball. Full team foul. Number 9. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And the layup falls.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Wallace's shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
To the right side. Buries the long-range jumper. 25 points in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Misses the baby hook.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
There's a good screen. It's taken away by Wallace. Here we go, one-on-one. Deflects the pass. Here's Kalitzakis. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense. We talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
.112 left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's a pass he's got to catch. Maybe just starting to relax a little too much with that lead.
And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. .109 left in the fourth. To the inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second personal foul, fourth team foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Going inside. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Here's Gray. They get the rebound. Lets it go with a 3. Can't hit that one. Another steal. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what
to Minnesota. Hop in the whip so fast I can't control it. I'm fishtailing, leaving Javiers, I should've chauffeured.